hey guys, I can't do the howdy doody because that was the Gloomhaven thing.
Yeah.
Is it
over.
though?
It's dead.
It is. Yeah, it's not a YouTube thing. It's a Gloomhaven thing. I got to come up with a different shtick for our arena intro.
Arena!
I was just gonna say.
I don't know why we're playing this. I already whooped your asses and proven I'm the best.
Well, see, now
but since
we're
you
playing
guys
together.
insist,
Yeah, but
playing
now
together now,
now
all
we're
the same
now
sides.
we're teams. We're not against each other.
We need
We're
you
with each
to help
other.
us win this because you're
Yes.
the best.
Yes.
so why am I not getting paid?
Oh well, maybe
Blame
we
you two.
can work on that. Yeah, blame your manager. If you haven't guessed it, we're playing Arena. We are diving into the campaign tonight. We played a little PvP VP last time to kind of get us into it, but we have now officially embarked on the campaign. This is session 1 for the campaign. Let's go through the characters we're playing, I guess, real quick. I'm doing Thalia the Druid. She's a healer class.
I'm playing Zanak the Fire Sorcerer, which is a shooter, I guess.
I'm playing Cedric the Werewolf, who's a brute. And then for tonight, I've got our kind of rotating character, because we have to have 4.
Yep.
And there's only 3 of us. So our rotating...
And we
Wait, what?
do not have a 4th friend.
This is all the friends we
Yeah.
have. I've completely tapped my entire collection of friends.
But yeah, Sir Eric Paladin, who's a tank. He's
Yep.
going to be the rotating guy.
Yep. Sweet. So yeah, we don't know very much at all about the campaign.
Yep.
I've glanced at the lore, so I guess do we want to go through the lore
Yeah, I
real
was
quick
gonna,
and then
I was
we'll
gonna read the little lore section before we got into the intro for the first scenario.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely curious to know what the fuck is happening.
They've got a very rich kind of lore that they've built for this world.
Yeah, I was really blown away when I skimmed it. I was like, "Whoa, this is a kind of a cool like context and world." So yeah, let's dive in.
So yeah, well, I start reading.
Sit back
this.
and relax, Kevin.
You want to get Kevin some dice?
No, dude.
I'll just take these.
No.
And you can figure out
That's
your
fine.
own shit.
Yeah, that's okay.
Comically
I haven't-
oversized dice.
I haven't tainted those yet with my DMing, so.
So, the world of Teneris, notorious historical context. From the Ancient Age to the Malrokian Age. About 2,000 years ago, the Malrokian Kingdom became the most prosperous civilization in history. A self-sustained nation, they embraced peace over war, welcomed people from other kingdoms, and worshipped the gods. They didn't make weapons, only defensive walls and spells. That proved a mistake when several envious nations forged an alliance to depose King Malrock. Hundreds of spies slowly infiltrated the main city, and after months of careful observation and planning, huge armies were sent to destroy the kingdom and kill its people. They succeeded. Several ancient records tell that right after King Malrock was killed, a fissure opened in the sky and 2 dragons, allegedly the physical manifestation of the gods Tamara and Bauron, with loud voices that reached the furthest corners of the world, condemned Teneris for destroying the only kingdom that followed the divine path of peaceful and constant evolution that could ultimately turn all intelligent creatures into divine creators. They stated that from that moment on, massive bloodshed will be punished with natural catastrophes. That decree became known as the Malrokian Curse. Then came the Draconic Age. As the years passed, the generations that died in fear gave birth to generations that grew in doubt. It became increasingly unclear if the tales of the Malrokian Kingdom were history or myth. As a result, mankind eventually disobeyed the decree and waged war. And in the middle of every great war came natural catastrophes that made all involved parties lose.
Like, I wonder how long it took them to like. They're like, oh shit! A fissure sucked our entire battle into a big hole.
Right.
Let's fight again. A tornado came and sucked up everybody. Weird. Let's try this again.
What
a blizzard.
coincidence, yeah.
And like 2 times the Mongols tried to invade China by sea, and both times
They just got washed
destroyed
away.
by
Yeah.
fucking storms.
Oh
by
really?
sheer
Oh,
coincidence.
yeah.
No way. Okay. Well, Life imitates art.
1,032 years after the Draconian Age began, another peaceful kingdom was thriving due to its deep magical knowledge. Foreigners called it the Mystical Kingdom. Desiring the magical secrets held by the Mystical Kingdom, several nearby civilizations forged an alliance against it. History was repeating itself. After months of siege around the city's capital, Arcana, war broke loose, the bloodiest in history. Right in the middle of the fight, a fissure opened in both sky and ground. A colossal canyon instantly swallowed most of Arcana and the nearby armies. Those who survived now had to fight vicious, never-before-seen beasts that came out of nowhere. This was different from the other catastrophes. First, because it didn't seem natural. Second, due to its proportion, affecting a region several times larger than the others. Third, and most important, due to its lasting effects. The region was still dangerous and uninhabitable. People call it the Wasteland.
That's another cool little thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
Entering the Imperial Age.
How many fucking ages are there?
This is the last one.
Okay.
17 more.
Yeah.
Just 17.
One powerful man, allegedly the war's sole survival, made smart alliances with the nobility and the church to fill the power vacuum arisen from the death of most of the world's armies. He created an empire to engulf all of Teneris. Avoiding war is the empire's main, disclosed agenda. To prevent the Malrokian curse from ever being provoked again, the empire passed a law forbidding the creation of large armed groups besides the Imperial's own army, called Iron Hand. The Iron Hand's primary purpose is to enforce this law, guaranteeing the empire's monopoly over the right to be violent. However, conflict is inevitable. Provinces get in the way of others. Families dispute the same things. Sometimes, only violence can solve a situation. In this context, to curb people's will to break the law and assemble armed parties, the Empire created the Arena.
The Arena.
A place where even the
A
largest
contest.
of conflicts could be solved with minimal bloodshed. With the Iron Hand enforcing the results of the fight, arenas quickly became the epicenter of culture, violence, entertainment, and politics in Teneris. Despite many people being discontent with the Empire, it is undeniable that as long as the Empire exists, there will likely be no more wars. In the arena, a single battle is as important as war, deciding the fate of entire nations. A combatant is as important as a whole army, which means only the cream of the crop fights in the arena. The strongest, the fiercest, the most reliable and well-paid fighters. These fighters, with good reason, are called heroes. The Empire has recently hired a team with some of the best heroes in Teneris for a top-secret mission, to investigate and fight a mysterious, growing threat that could mean the end of the world. Ooh. Here are 5 main facts that we all know. 1. Most Tenerians believe in the Malrokian curse, though which gods, Bowron and Tamara, will punish massive bloodshed, war, with natural catastrophes. 2. The biggest war in history led to the creation of Wasteland, an expanding territory saturated with toxic gas and dark energy, where vicious aberrations reside. 3. Arena is an institution created by the Empire to avoid the Malrokian curse, as its combatants solve major conflicts with minor bloodshed. 4. The Champion's Boon is a wish granted to any fighter who survives 15 combats in the Arena of Fate, as stimulum for fighters to come forward and represent people's and nations' interests. 5. The Emperor commands the only army in the world, Iron Hand, made of magically brainwashed men captured at random from places where offenses against the Empire are committed. It's a crime to gather any other large armed group, as that could result in war.
It's funny. We can have an army, but you can't have an army. No.
Right. It's the only way to prevent war, obviously.
Yeah.
So that is all of the historical context.
Cool. Yeah, I like it. I like the universe building. It's kind of a cool idea. Resolving everything in gladiator form almost.
Yeah. All right. So now the introduction for our first kind of thing.
Okay.
You rest inside a rented cabin, healing small wounds you've gotten in your last Arena of Fate battle, which was easily won. A luxurious caravan stops by your front door. An emissary, covered in imperial badges and pennants, quickly steps out and introduces himself as Swordmaster Islair Olorin, but he needed no introduction. You had seen him already in some arena fights, swinging his great two-handed sword with a skill that is second to none. He hands you the following letter. Respectable hero, our glorious Emperor has watched all latest arena fights very closely and was impressed with the degree of skill you've displayed. You are invited to a special dinner to be held tomorrow night in the noble hall of our capital's arena.
Ooh.
Present this letter at the main gates, and our soldiers will open them for you. At the meeting, we will present you with an offer we consider to be irrefutable. We want to hire you to carry out a sensitive mission of great relevance to the future of the world and the Empire.
An offer you can't refuse.
Further details are classified and will be presented to you at the meeting. Come alone and tell no one about this. A large banquet awaited you in the hall of the largest Arena of Fate stateroom, where after dining alone, the same emissary appeared and began his speech. The Empire wants to hire you for a mission. We can pay you a vast fortune, enough for you to never have to fight in arenas again, if you so wish. Seeing that you raise no objection, the emissary continues. What do you know about the Wasteland? Around the world, rumors fly, but concrete information crawls. What everybody knows is that it came about 170 years ago, in the last Tenarian Great War, as godly punishment to the spilling of blood around Arcana, the ancient capital of the mystical kingdom. A great fissure opened in heaven and earth, swallowing up most of the warriors. Those who survived the opening of the crater perished before bestialities and aberrations materialized by the gods. Today, it is impossible to stay too long in the region. A terrible mist spreads throughout almost all the territory we now call Mystical Province, causing a series of strange effects to those who come into direct contact with it, such as hallucinations. What you may not know is that we're receiving growing reports of cities being attacked by freakish monsters coming out of the wasteland. Some smaller villages are completely destroyed before their people manage to defend themselves. Those who live close to the wasteland border are not safe. To make matters worse, our measurements indicate the wasteland has doubled in size over the past 100 years, and that its expansion is occurring at an accelerating pace. If this continues, we estimate that in a few years the wasteland will be twice as big as today, meaning it will swallow the imperial capital, much of the Central Sea, and everything we call East. If nothing is done, the wasteland could swallow all of Tenaris. The Emperor's representative stands up and motions for you to follow. You enter an adjoining room where a huge world map is painted over the length of one of the walls. Pointing to excerpts of the wall map, the emissary continues the account. The Empire has been studying the north face of the wasteland border for a long time, trying to figure out ways to contain the expansion, but with no success. Recently, though, we had a breakthrough. An independent group of scholars, specialists on dragons, traveled to the south face of the wasteland border, and there they seem to have found an important lead to the solution of the problem. However, the content and relevance of this lead is unknown to us, for before they could share their findings, the scholars were captured by a group of orc barbarians from Lava Citadel, an alliance with members of the Shadow Wing, a terrorist group that wants the world to suffer, and ultimately end through the wasteland's expansion.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
There's a lot. Your mission is to travel to Svetan Province and sneak into Lava Citadel to rescue as many scholars as you can from prison. Then, using their shared knowledge, initiate an investigation aimed at solving the problem of the wasteland's expansion. Accomplishing this mission will draw the attention of the cult of the Shadow Wing, the Orcs' allies, whom we must assume have spies everywhere in the capital. If I were you, I'd only come back here after reaching a dead end, not to risk the Shadow Wing putting a tail on you. Also, try not to tell anyone about your ultimate goal, and never reveal that you are an Imperial contractor. Unfortunately, that's the same reason why the Empire cannot send the Iron Hand for this task. We need specialists, because we do not want to draw the Shadow Wing's attention. If they learn we stand behind an initiative to curb the expansion of the wasteland, they may try to sabotage the investigation. Furthermore, there is no guarantee that the orcs would not kill the prisoners as soon as they realized we had sent an army after them. The best way to ensure the survival of the scholars is through infiltration, search, and rescue. Enter the Citadel without being seen, kill the guards you meet, and leave the city as silently as you entered. The emissary invites you to sit opposite him on a massive oak table. He removes from his desk a parchment and a gold plaque with inscriptions and the Imperial symbol, which are given to you. This is an Imperial free transit plaque, granted only to the most valuable citizens and merchants with a direct relationship with the Empire.
Ooh.
Present it whenever you encounter problems, such as inspectors wanting to take a look at your cargo or collect taxes, guards who do not want to open the city's gates late at night, or hotel owners who ask too many questions before giving you a room. This parchment contains a list of the most impressive heroes to have recently fought in the arena, including yourself. Researching their skills and history, we think they would be able to contribute to the success of the mission. See if you already know or have fought next to any of them, and choose your team. Try to make it as diverse and complete as possible, so do not choose two heroes that perform the same combat role. Including yourself, your team must have a total of 4 members.
4!
Small enough not to call attention, but large enough to overcome the dangers and adversities of your mission.
Oh, snap. Oh, so there's only supposed to be one of us in that room?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Yeah. Sweet.
So,
I tuned a lot of that out. What are we doing?
Can you do that? Can you read it again?
yeah, of course. You rest inside.
You see them long before.
So, most of that was just fluff.
Yeah.
So, wait, they
so
told us
basically-
we're not allowed to tell anybody that we're on a mission for them, but they also gave us a letter to show people that we're on a mission for them?
No, like basically it's like a
It's
like
you know, your FBI badge.
Yeah.
Special agent fucking what's his nose.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
And they go,
Let me-
oh,
let me-
okay.
Let me in right now.
Yeah. Alright. So now, the actual introduction to the mission we're playing tonight.
Oh, dear God.
Lava Citadel. Complying with your first Imperial orders, you head to Ventana Village, many miles northeast of Everhild's Citadel. The village is partially destroyed. It had been attacked by beasts emerging from the wasteland. You can see its toxic mist on the horizon to the north. To help with the reconstruction efforts, the Empire built an impoverished Iron Hand post, where your party meets with Dawnbreaker, an Imperial Army major, for a secret meeting. I sent a small troop to the mountains near Everheld Citadel to observe the movement within the city. Here are our conclusions, he says, pointing to a rough map of the city that hangs on the wall. Everhild is an ancient city that belonged to the mystical kingdom. Barbarian orcs, you can never trust them. Conquered it after the kingdom's extinction, despite being protected by a surrounding river of lava, extracted from the depths of Daenerys by long-lost magic. The orcs have apparently learned how to deal with the city's protective spells. The area where they keep the scholars has many perpetually burning pools and is under the influence of a magical device that periodically strikes every unauthorized intruder. We have found a way to safely enter the city. You will have to tiptoe your way throughout an extended portion of the Citadel, but we trust your ability to be stealthy. Infiltrate the city in the gloomy dawn, in the dead of night, to delay the reaction time of the city's inhabitants. All orcs who live there are excellent fighters. If you take too long and become surrounded, it will be impossible to escape with your life. Confrontation with the guards is almost inevitable, as orcs continuously patrol the area. You must kill the sentinels you encounter, as they may alert others to your presence. Escaping the city's perimeter as soon as possible is of the utmost importance, as the prisoners are poorly fed and won't be able to run too much. You also can't trust them to be silent or follow orders. After rescuing the prisoners, there's a way to get you under the cloak of the night really fast, but you won't like it. The orcs used one of the Citadel's outer walls as the back of their leader's quarters when they built his rooms, located dangerously close to the prisoners. You must activate 2 levers to unlock the door. Then kill Cordal, the legendary orc leader. That shall delay the orcs' pursuit initiatives and give you enough time to dig a hole on the outer wall from within Cordal's quarters without alarming anyone. If you are successful, the orcs will only find out that something is wrong well after the sun rises. Sleep well, eat. Tomorrow will be a moonless night. The perfect opportunity to execute the mission. Good luck. The following night, you enter the city through a sewer tunnel, but you find a locked grate at its end. It seems like a lever opens the gate. Right next to it, a human skull lines up under the city's name. Efferhild, in alcoves dug in the sewer stone wall. You see 6 skulls on the ground. It seems like they fell from their alcoves because they are empty spaces below some of the letters. Draw campaign card number 2.
Ooh.
And then on this, I saw something that said...
The errata.
Yes. Should be... 9, I think is what it said. Wow. But...
You want me to look while you're looking at the card?
Yeah. It's the Lava Citadel. So, card number 2. Efferhild. Before activating the lever, you may put fallen skulls on some alcoves. Write down how many skulls you will put below each of the following letters, then flip this card.
9 skulls. Yep, 9 skulls.
Okay. So,
A puzzle?
a puzzle.
Goodness.
Or activate the lever, you may put fallen skulls on some alcoves. Write down how many skulls you put below each of the fallen letters and flip this card. Fuck.
So there's 3 in the first E and 0 in the second E, so...
There's also 3 in the F,
Yeah.
and 2 in the R, and 2 in the I. And there are 9 skulls we need to place.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
The amount of spear tips that
Oh.
this is my track. 3, 3, 3, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 for R, and then there's 2 for I, and then for the ones that are missing, 1, 2, 3.
So E. is
H
gonna
would be 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and L would be 2, 8, 9, and there's none
Beautiful.
on the D.
None on D.
That's it.
I like it.
E was 3.
3. Yeah, no, I like it.
And then H is 4.
2 for L.
L is 2. And
None on D.
is 0.
Because that covers 9.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Cool, I like it.
Flip it over. Let's see if we got it right.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that sounds absolutely perfect. Good on you.
So there's a little QR code.
Oh, it's got a QR code?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
High tech.
Ooh, la-ti-da.
Work.
Work, you little fuck. Mine works pretty good if you...
Here, give it a shot. Mine's not.
I've scanned QR codes with mine before, so... Do it. Open in Chrome. No!
You lost it.
Okay, says... Loading, please wait. Okay, so spoiler up. So you see a button for every quest. So Lava Citadel. Puzzle skulls, okay. What do I gotta do? Okay, so enter the number of skulls you'll put under each. Okay, here we go. So 3, H is 4, L is 2, D is 0. Check your answer. All skulls are correctly placed.
Hell yeah.
So what do we do?
Damn.
Nice job.
I am smart.
You are very smart. I was like, I have no freaking clue.
Yeah. So if we had misplaced a skull, a trap would activate, and one of the heroes would lose 5 HP.
Their head. Oh.
But all skulls were correctly placed.
Yay.
You exit the sewer. Everything else happens as planned by Dawnbreaker the Major. You tiptoe past several alleys without waking anyone up, until you climb a staircase that leads to an uneven area of the city where they keep the scholars. Suddenly, you hear a grunt. An orc has spotted you and alerts 2 nearby colleagues.
That's what she said.
Yep. Mission starts now.
Yes.
So now we go to the other book.
Cool. That's kind of interesting. I like that little mini puzzle with that.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Gives a little extra something.
Yeah.
Alright. Introduction. Orcs have captured important scholars who are now prisoners in Ephrahill, the fortress known for its ancient magical defenses. Infiltrate the Citadel, rescue as many prisoners as possible, and then kill Cordal, the legendary, infamous leader of the Orcs. Orc sentinels constantly patrol the premises, so expect confrontation. A defensive orb periodically shoots arcane energy at unauthorized intruders, so you have to move fast. Primary objective: kill Warchief Cordal for 8 experience. Secondary objectives: rescue 3 prisoners, 4 XP. Destroy the arcane orb, 4 XP. And then 1 XP each for every surviving hero. So, to win, we have to do the primary objective. If we want extra XP, we do the other stuff.
Okay. We gotta free the scholars. Is that one of them too?
Yeah. Rescue the prisoners is secondary objective.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So do we just have to get to them, or do we have to escort them all out of the
So,
thing?
I will read the things.
Or... Okay.
We'll find out.
Yep. So we all start right here.
Sorry.
We get the orcs out.
Put me in the back.
The arcane orb shoots energy at the first hero to take a turn each round, dealing 8 damage before any action can be made.
Ooh, man.
This damage ignores all effects on the hero and ends when you destroy the orb. To destroy the orb, an adjacent hero must spend a prime action. So until we get all the way back there,
Here.
somebody's going to take 8 damage every round.
One of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever
goes first. We get to choose who goes first every round so we can rotate it out as needed.
Right. I pick Ethan's character. Goes first every round. Gotcha.
Yeah, because you can split it between 2 characters. And they both have a lot of the most health.
So, round order, just kind of as a recap. Pick somebody to go first. They take 8 damage. Then everybody else goes. If there are villains on the board, we draw an evil power card. The villains will then take their turn. Chests. There is a chest next to each prisoner. To open a chest, an adjacent hero must spend 1 movement point. The hero who opens the chest regains 20 HP.
Oh, nice.
Rescuing prisoners. You can only rescue prisoners when there are no orcs on the battle grid. To rescue a prisoner, an adjacent hero must spend a prime action. Upon release, remove the prisoner's figure from the battle grid. The rescuing hero receives a lever key, and event 1 happens.
Okay.
We can also transfer items between each other, such as the lever key, by being next to each other and spending a movement point. And so I will read event 1, if and when we rescue a prisoner.
Cool. Sweet.
All right.
All right. Cool. So I set up the HP values.
Yep.
I checked, and these have 30 hit points each.
Yep.
So yeah, this is exciting. I'm ready to get into it. So just tell me about the evil. Oh yeah, heroic actions.
Yes.
Do we get those too?
So we get 2 heroic actions for the team.
So we have to pick which
Okay.
2 we like.
Yeah.
And can anyone use it, or only the person holding?
Anyone
that?
can use it, but
Okay.
it uses the special
Yeah.
ability.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys have been looking over it while I was trying to put my kids to bed, so if you guys saw one you liked.
I liked this one. You can either remove a special attack and do 10 damage to an enemy, or one of us can gain 10 HP and regain a special attack.
Yeah, which is pretty powerful.
Yeah, let's do that one.
And then what do we want to do for the second one?
I don't know. I think either the heroic revival, which is the revive with 22 HP, or the heroic magic, which has a ton of effects, would be good. So the heroic magic, an enemy takes 10 damage, and we can either revive an ally with 10 HP, or regain a permanent effect that was removed, or regain a special attack.
Oh. So you said you mentioned before the game too that there's a way to like with these like health things that you can get someone back up if they've been down.
Yes. So what you have to do is, if someone's basically dead, you have to move next to them, spin the special, and then you basically give them 20 HP. So
Gotcha.
you lose 20, they gain 20.
Okay.
Oh, you can transfer health.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can do that twice.
Okay. But the heroic revival, it just boop, you're up.
Yep.
And Bob's your uncle, you're off to the races.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, we'll do the heroic magic and the magic absorption this time. And
Cool.
And then we can look at the others more later.
Okay.
See what we think.
Awesome. And then evil powers then, so they're special kind of things that happen.
So basically it's extra AI rules, sometimes with a buff to them or a debuff to us.
Okay. Cool.
So we draw one at the start of the enemy's turn.
Okay. Awesome. And it goes us, enemy.
So it goes all of us,
Oh.
and then all of them.
All the enemies. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we can think about what we want to do here.
So
I'll be right back. Hold on just a second.
okay. For the first round, I think we should have Eric go first because he's got the most HP and he can just take that first 8.
Mm.
So what I was saying is I think we should have Eric go first at least this first round.
Yeah.
Because he can just take that first 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Do it.
So we'll have Eric go. So
Okay.
he immediately takes 8 damage from the orb. And he will move. What is his movement? 6. 1, 2. Just get right up in this dude's face. Actually, no, he's gonna move right there. And he will use Shield of Faith. He's got a range of 2 on that. And he gets a +2 on the roll. So that is an 8. Orcs have a defense of 6, so that's going to hit. He's going to attack Gray. So Gray takes 8.
Okay. So he goes to 22.
And then... Oh, excuse me, he takes 10.
20.
And then...
Oh, he takes 25. Okay, gotcha. 15.
Yeah, right. And then Sir Eric is protected, which gives him +3 defense.
Ooh.
That's going to be Eric's turn.
Cool. I've got something I can do.
Okay.
I can do it from right there too. I can attack Gray with Nymph's Kiss. It's 6 damage plus effect, so I just roll 15,
That'll
so that's
hit.
going to hit. So it's 6 damage, so he goes to 14. And then you or one ally within range gains 7 HP, so let's put him up 7.
Okay. And then do you have a passive that will trigger?
Let's see here. Hit a target. An ally within range may regain 4 HP, but can't regain HP again this turn. So you regain 4, so you go back to max.
No. It sounds like it's one or the other.
So this one, so my card triggers first, and then hit a target.
Gain HP again this turn. So okay.
So I think they
So we
gain
can't heal him
HP.
anymore this turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And then an ally within range is blessed and hastened. And what is blessed and hastened?
So blessed is the advantage roll,
Okay.
and hastened doesn't incite reaction attacks.
Okay. So how about all hasten werewolf?
Okay.
You think that's good, or do you want to do yours, Zanuck?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll hasten Cedric.
Cool.
Is he also blessed?
Sure. Blessed and hastened.
Okay. Awesome. All right. You want to go, or should we have
let
Cedric go?
me go. Mike has Inferno Shield, so I'm going to attack 1, 2, 3. So this one's only 4 squares away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do somebody who's a little further so I can trigger my passive effect.
Okay, what's your range? 5?
8.
Well, for the passive.
Yeah, minimum of 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So either of the other
Yeah,
guys.
so I will attack yellow.
Okay.
And then, what do I have to roll to hit again?
So you roll their defense is 6.
So I just have to do better
Yeah,
than
better than a
6.
6. Yep. Whoop, whoop. Gone forever.
8.
Yep. So that hits.
Okay, so Inferno Shield.
Yes. Yes. You need to stop coming down. Good night. Sorry, go ahead.
So that's 12 damage to yellow.
Okay, so 20.
Plus 4 more.
14.
Yeah. So 16 total. And then choose an ally within range. The next enemy who hits that ally from within 2 squares of it takes 4 damage. I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah.
cast that
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Eric. And that's it.
Awesome. Alright. Cedric's going to go now. He's going to move 6. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go ahead and use a special attack. Bloodthirst.
Ooh. So this flips, right?
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, baby. Just need 6. 16. Hell yeah.
That'll do it.
So 24 damage to yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is going to kill it.
So what happens when he dies now?
So that drops,
Taken.
and that's a flask now, basically.
Okay.
Also, because of the effect, Cedric permanently, while having 35 hit points or fewer, crits on a 17 or higher.
Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so we've all gone now, right? Yep. So now it's bad guys' turns?
Yep. So we draw an evil power.
Okay.
Macabre wounds. Heroes are vulnerable.
Uh-oh.
So it's an extra 3 damage.
Uh-oh.
And they follow just the basic strategy, which is just attack the closest person.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one goes first then? Is that
Nope.
the deal?
So, Ray will move up. Who wants to roll for the bad guys?
I'm a bad roller. I can roll.
Go for it.
So we're rolling.
Roll for
against
great attack.
Sir Eric?
Yep.
11.
That'll hit.
Bummer.
They would use their primary attack.
Oh, isn't it you're blessed or something? Or
I am.
Protected.
I'm toughened,
aren't you protected?
I'm
or something?
protected.
Yeah.
which gives me plus 2 to your defense. It's,
Okay.
That makes my defense 11, so that still hits.
So it beats it.
Yep. So they would use their Furious Blow attack. It's 12 damage. 2 plus effect. Move the target 1 square towards lava.
Uh-oh.
So 1 square towards lava.
Uh-oh.
And then he takes 4 damage.
For attacking me.
Yep.
my ability.
Yep.
Cool.
And then the other guy would move up.
What attack?
Attack Cedric.
You included the vulnerable damage with that too, right? That you took?
I did not. I should take another 3.
Ooh, nice call.
1, 2, 3. Yep, good call. So roll 4 against Cedric.
That's cocked. 5.
5 does not hit.
See, I told you I'm bad at rolling dice.
He will take 5 residual damage for the miss. But that doesn't apply the vulnerable, I don't believe. Yeah, when hit. It misses, so it doesn't hit.
Just the residual.
Yep, just
Gotcha.
residual damage.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Yay.
So it's our turn again.
Yep.
Who is going to go first?
So first one to act is going to take 8.
Should it be whoever has the highest health?
I would think so.
So me.
So either me or either you or me as Cedric.
I
I think Cedric should take it
Yeah.
Because he's already really beefy, and he gets bonuses now if he gets below half health.
Yeah.
And you're the healer. We need you to
Yep.
kind of stay up. So
Okay.
I will take the 8.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. So Cedric is just going to use...
How do you pick up a flask?
So you spend 1 movement point
Okay.
for that. So yeah, I'm going to spend just 1 movement point to pick that up because I'm next to it. Or maybe I have to be, I don't remember if I have to be next to it or on that. Either way, I'll move on to it. Just
Yeah.
whatever. So I now get a flask.
Cool.
I get a potion of precision. So I will, and to use a flask, you have to spend the special.
Oh, okay.
So I am going to use Moonlight Rage.
Ooh.
It's a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
So red will take
All day
11
long.
damage.
19.
He becomes exposed.
His wang falls out. Gotcha.
Yep. So he gets -3 to defense.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it. So special comes back.
Yep. Boom.
Alright. Let me attack Gray.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
for
try
it.
and kill him and do
Yeah.
a little damage to Red.
Yeah, finish him.
Unfortunately, they're both too close to trigger my passive effect.
Yeah.
But
So red gets another 4 because of my brutality. If I hit a target that isn't adjacent to any of my allies, which
Cool.
red is not, it takes 4 damage.
Cool. What power are you using, Kevin?
I am going to use Flame Blast.
Okay, cool.
8 square range, 1 enemy, 13 damage plus effect. Ooh, 5.
They are vulnerable right now, so -3.
They are vulnerable?
No, they're exposed. -3 to them.
Red is exposed.
Ah, poop.
So is 5 miss.
5 is going to just miss. They have defense of 6.
Bummer. So he takes 5 residual damage.
Okay.
Bummer.
Dang it. I can finish him off if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that real quick, or do you want?
Yeah, finish them off.
Okay. So I'll do Nymph's Kiss again on Gray. 13 will hit. So 6 damage. So Gray dies.
Sweet.
Die, Gray, die. And then an ally within range gains 7. Who's our lowest hit pointers? Right
Cedric's
now?
down the lowest.
Yeah, Cedric will regain 7. And then he'll also regain 4 then too with my hope ability.
9.
Okay, and who hasn't gone yet? Cedric hasn't gone yet?
Sir Eric is the
just-
last
Sir
one
Eric,
to go.
sorry, Sir Eric. Blessed and hastened, Sir Eric.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know my thoughts on that first attack. That's alright. So I'm going to have Sir Eric move up. And he'll also take this flask. So Sir Eric gets a healing potion.
Ooh.
Neat. And he will attack red. He's blessed. It's a 17 to hit. With,
And his... Oh, no, that was Cedric's thing. And he has to be under 35, right? It was
Yes.
like crit on a
Yeah.
17.
so Cedric is going, or Sir Eric is going to use his Holy Sword for 8 damage. And he's going to regain 3 HP.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
So we've all gone. So
Now we draw a new evil power.
Evil power.
Pestilence. Heroes are weakened.
Uh-oh.
So
-3 damage when your attack hits an enemy.
neat.
Awesome.
And they follow basic strategy.
So they're going to attack.
They will attack Sir Eric, because he has the lowest HP of the two.
3. See, I told you.
Yep, does not hit. He will take 5 residual damage from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome.
All right.
Cool. Back to us now.
Yeah. Let's have Cedric go first again, because he can take the take the damage.
8.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to use Moonlight Rage again.
Nice.
17. So that'll be 11 damage. Minus 3, so it'll be 8 damage.
Still dead.
Awesome.
Boink.
And then I'm going to just start moving towards that prisoner.
You want to go for purple first?
Yeah. Think purple's best, or should we try and...
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
purple, and then we can
work our way back around, yeah.
loop around.
Alright, so...
I don't know. There's a special event that happens when we free one,
There is.
so we might want to stay together.
Let's
Yes.
guess more bad guys show up.
Probably, yeah.
Probably right.
It's like, no, that was it. 3 are dead.
Yep,
now
and
you can
then
do whatever
just-
you
yeah.
want.
So he's got to
This
move
Lava
6.
Citadel is surprisingly...
1,
Poorly defended.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Can we double move?
You can spend an action to move again, so yes.
Okay. All right.
But we have to use an action to remove the prisoners.
Yeah. And then a movement point to bump the chest and get
Yes.
20 back. Okay.
Correct.
Do you want to go and grab that flask on your way?
Alright. Wait.
Can we do diagonal movement?
Yeah.
It's good?
I
Okay.
couldn't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll use 1 movement to grab this.
5.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's a flask.
That is a flask. And each character can only have 2 at a time.
Okay.
Holy water.
Holy
So
water.
there's only 13 to it. A combatant with range is immune to the powers of boss spell and evil power.
Nice.
And then... So he can...
He
You
can
can
spend
now
his
still
action to move
double
again.
move. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, because I haven't done an action.
Yeah,
Right.
that's just a
Sorry.
movement, right? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And then I guess... Do you want Cedric to go and I'll bring up the rear?
I can, yeah.
Or not Cedric, Sir Eric?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he'll move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you want him to... Does he need 20 hit points?
No, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I guess he could take it because
Do you have to open the chest when you free the prisoner? Or
no,
No.
the chest is a separate action.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's
So
just
I could have him move here and open the chest this turn, and that would put him back to max.
Yeah, let's...
But maybe we should hold on to it until we actually need
Okay.
20.
Wait, yeah, 53, 63. Yeah, because, yeah, we're
Yeah, it'd be,
wasting 3 hit points. Okay, yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, whatever
yeah.
you want.
I'll still put him there.
Okay. And then move me, my movement is 5, so move
1,
me
2,
10.
3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect. Okay. It's bad guy's turn now, but
There aren't any.
Aren't any, so our turn again? Is
Our
that
turn
how
again.
it works? Okay.
Yep. So
Who wants to pop the prisoner? I'm probably the least damage dealer. I could use my primary to pop the prisoner. Do you want me to do that?
let's hold off on that. Let's just have let's just have Cedric, or not Cedric, Sir Eric do it.
Okay.
So Eric will spend his action
So
to free the prisoner.
8 hit points down first.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prisoner is freed,
Freedom!
and event 1 happens. Yep. Oh, and Eric now has a lever key.
Okay.
We just
All
need to
right.
remember that. So event 1, Place 3 orcs within 2 squares of the prisoner,
What?
adjacently to a hero, if possible.
So, like right here.
Yep.
Uh-oh. And they all, is it the same hit point amount? So 30?
Yeah. So every time, this will happen every time we free a prisoner,
Okay.
and orcs get different special features every time we rescue a prisoner. So the first prisoner, they are rested. So their attack, which when it hits, they can move the target 1 square towards lava. They can now move 2 squares towards lava.
Okay.
And I'm gonna now use Eric's movement to open the chest.
Okay. Cool.
Good call.
Boink.
So he's gonna gain 20 and go back up to 65.
That was a good call.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna move back. 3, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna attack them with my fireball.
Oh, snap. Hell yeah.
So I think it is gonna hit Sir Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 18 damage if it hits.
All creatures,
Yep. All combatants.
all combatants.
All combatants in a
yeah.
3x3 area.
Yeah.
So I roll for each hit.
Yes.
Okay. So first, let's do red. 6.
6 just hits.
Okay. So he takes 18 damage.
That takes 18,
Then
15,
gray. 7.
That will also hit.
18 damage.
And then yellow.
18 damage.
And then Sir Eric. 13.
Yep, that'll hit.
18 damage.
Oh, and red takes an extra 4.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Cool. I think that was good use.
Yeah. 3
Yep.
guys at once.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
More effective against a group than, say, on a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, do you want me to do the Nymph's Kiss again and buff Sir Eric up again a little bit, or do you want to...
So what is the effects on that?
It's, you... 6 damage, an ally gains 7 HP, and then an ally is blessed and hastened.
Yeah, so heal Eric and then bless Cedric.
Okay. So I'll attack red. Oh, I won't quite kill him. I'll attack. Yeah, should I try to take out red?
I would attack one of the other two and get them all really down.
Okay. Or orange or yellow or whatever.
If you're not going to kill red
8.
anyway.
8'll hit.
Okay, so 6 damage. So put him down to 2.
Okay.
And then Eric gains 7. And another 4. And
Okay.
then Cedric is blessed and hastened.
Excellent. So hastened is good because then he won't get reaction attacks.
Yep.
That's good. So I'm going to have Cedric is going to move 1, 2,
so
3, 4, 5,
special
6.
Yeah.
Is
we'll come
back. Yeah. Because
And-
I didn't use it when I...
Mhm.
And he's going to attack Gray
Okay.
with his Death Claws.
Claws of Death.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Woo, woo, woo.
So that's going to be 17 damage to Gray.
So
He's going to die.
Oops.
You're good.
Oh, did I thought I did... Oh, shoot. I think I moved yellow rather than...
Or you moved red,
Yeah, I moved red rather than yellow. Yeah, I think I picked...
but he wouldn't be as low because they weren't in the same place.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
That's okay.
It's 12. 30 minus 18.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's it.
Nice.
That's his turn.
Dead.
All right. So now it's the baddie's turn.
Okay.
Evil power. Profanation. Heroes are cursed.
Uh-oh. Roll
What does
twice
that do?
and take the worst result.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Once per turn, even if the attack has multiple strikes. Okay.
And then
Okay, so like for my fireball, it only would have been the first attack.
correct.
Is that right? Okay.
The other 3 would have been regular rolls.
Correct.
Okay.
So they're both gonna attack. Actually, one. So red will attack Cedric, and yellow will attack Sir Eric.
Okay. Red 8.
8 hits. So he will take 12 damage. And move 2 squares closer to lava.
Uh-oh.
That's why I had moved him way over there.
Oh, nice idea. Okay, next.
And then add Sir Eric.
13.
That'll hit. So he will take 12 damage. And move 2 squares closer to lava.
Okay. We're back, baby.
So both your guys are pretty hurt now.
Yeah.
You have the most health, but if you
Yeah.
want, I could go first. If you want to
I
protect
could
the healer.
I could put out the heal. I can do like 32 healing. Oh,
Yeah. One of you guys should go first this round.
Yeah.
yeah.
If I hit, I might be able to kill both of them.
Yeah, I don't mind either way. I'm the highest right now. I could go first.
Yeah.
No, let me go first.
Okay.
So put me down to 8.
Okay.
And then I'll use my special spring seeds. So I have to roll to attack. I'll attack the werewolf Cedric.
Okay.
Oh shit!
It's gonna miss.
4 is gonna miss. So on a miss, the target regains 15 hit points.
Okay.
Ah,
That's not bad.
the effect on this one is the target regains 32, or you and the target regain 18, and I remove a permanent effect. Dang.
It's alright. 15 is still a good heal.
Okay.
But that is a bummer.
Yeah, and I lose that for this whole encounter.
Yes.
I do not get that back. Okay.
Correct.
Unless we use one of our special things.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to use my Flame Blast, and I'm going to attack yellow with disadvantage.
Oh, I would have been. Would I have been disadvantaged to attack you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, so I would have missed anyways.
Yeah, I missed the 4.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
So it takes yellow takes 5, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking bullshit.
I know. Like, it's so easy to hit within this game, and we're missing.
So- Eric will use his holy sword
On
on yellow. Another nat 20.
7
but
and a nat
7 hits.
Nice.
So it takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Just enough.
And he will regain 3 hit points.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. And we need to grab those flasks because they technically disappear at the end of the turn.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I could have moved up and grabbed one. I thought that we had time. Do you want me to move up and grab one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So
Just-
you would have gone and got this guy because
Yeah.
he was dead.
Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good. I should have mentioned that.
We're learning.
Yeah. So you get a flask.
Yay, give me the flask. Give me the flask. I get Phoenix blood.
And I'm gonna have Eric just grab this one. So he is at max flasks right now. With that's 2. I just want 1. Potion of Rage. And then Cedric will move over and try and finish off Red.
Do it.
With his Death Claws. Hits.
Nice.
Kills it.
Full show.
And he will get another flask. So he's also at max flask, but he has the Oil of Impact.
Cool. Okay. So.
Would be enemy's turn. There aren't any enemies.
So what? Do you want to here and then down? Or do you want to go.
Yeah, I think that way and then down
Okay.
is our best bet.
Okay. So who wants to go first and take the hit?
Cedric will go first. He's got the most
Okay.
HPs. So he will go down to 50 and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. If
After
wanna
you.
Go ahead and move me around. Just
Which
10.
way do you want to go?
Whichever's the quicker. I think I'm probably.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there.
Yeah. Put me at the further one away.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
And then Eric will move.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
There. That way both our guys are right
Hopefully,
fucking there.
I think the camera can pick up. I think it pick up just the head of this guy, but I think it can pick up that. So
Yeah.
hopefully this is good with the walls. It's awesome.
Okay. So.
I guess I go first. But then I can't.
Oh
attack
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, you should definitely not go first.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to trigger the people coming out.
I can. Well, I'll have Cedric go first again.
Mhm.
Um.
Oh, and then he can heal himself
Yeah.
with the
Oh
chest.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So he goes down to 8.
Yeah.
50, 40.
That's
7.
no.
No.
42.
What?
From 50 to 42.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing 13. It's been a long day.
So he's released.
Yay!
Is that? He uses his action for that,
So then.
and then he uses. Yeah.
Is it the same thing again?
Same thing. Within 2 squares of the prisoner, adjacent to.
So 2 squares. So it's got to be this one.
Yep. And then right there. Yep. And then he uses his movement to open the chest and get back 20.
Nice.
So he goes back up to 62.
Nice. HP roller coaster.
Yeah, it is real fucking swingy. I'm gonna have. Is anybody else wanting to use a special or a flask this round?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna have Eric go.
Did Cedric do his regular action?
His action was to. free
Oh,
the
to
prisoner.
pop the door. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Sir Eric use his potion of rage.
Okay.
He gets to attack all enemies within 2 squares of him. So
Ooh,
he's gonna hit
that's
try to hit
everybody.
all of them. And we are no longer cursed because it's only one round.
Yep.
Special is popped.
Yep.
And so I will attack yellow first. 5, so that's going to miss, unfortunately. Red, 11, that'll hit, so he takes 9.
So 30, 21.
And 4.
Oh my gosh. Is there any residual?
If I miss all of them.
You hit 1.
Balls.
Yep, I hit 1. Well, that sucked. Yep, that's Sir Eric's turn.
Okay. Who next? Do you want to go next, or do you want me to?
I could go. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm gonna move around the corner, and I'm gonna probably just do a flame blast at. Let's do gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can hit red next to him.
Okay.
Flame blast. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
A 4.
So he takes
Next
residual
time I'll
damage.
bring you my own D20s.
How much? Dude,
5 residual.
He takes 5.
that's on you. It's not on me.
It's on your dice.
I know, but it's on you for not bringing your own dice.
Well, I forgot dice were involved with this game. I thought it was about cards.
Okay. Okay, let's do Shield of Flowers. And let's attack red. So here we go. 17's gonna hit, so red takes 10. So 21, 11. Yeah, math. An ally within range is immune to damage from the next primary attack. Do you want to do Cedric?
Do Eric.
Okay, Eric. You get that, and then an ally within range may regain 4 hit points. So
Also do Eric.
Eric, regain 4 hit points.
1, 2, 3, 4. And he's immune to the next attack.
Yes, he's immune to the next attack, and he cannot regain hit points this turn.
Okay. Well, you're the
cool,
last
cool.
one to go, so that's it. So, evil power. Sinister disease. Heroes are exposed. So, -3 defense.
McCloy is down. Okay.
So, yellow will attack Cedric.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm rolling. 15.
That'll hit. So, oh, I missed a rule.
Oh shoot, yeah, we opened another.
Yep. So we'll have to just kind of stay with it this time. But with the second prisoner, the orcs have quick feet. Heroes cannot attack orcs from 3 or more squares away.
Oh, come on. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that either. So we'll let our first attacks will have to just stand.
Yeah.
Up close and personal.
Yep.
Okay.
I only used 3 of my 5 movement. I would have used the other 2 if I knew I needed to get closer.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't have been able to attack. It's fine.
I mean, just
No. I'll fucking... It'll be fine.
Just monk across the lava.
okay.
I'm a fire sorcerer. I should be immune to lava.
Yeah, seriously.
So then red will also attack Cedric.
Do they still have the 2 move thing?
Yeah.
The lava? That's permanent?
Or is it replaced?
I don't know. It says orcs possess different special features each time you rescue a prisoner. First prisoner, the move is 2 instead of 1. Second prisoner, here.
Is it different instead of additional? So I feel like it replaces it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would say gain an additional special feature each time.
Yeah, I would have said that. Yeah, instead of a different special feature.
Yeah.
So they lose the 2 squares, but they gain the quick feet. Okay.
Yeah.
So attack. 14.
That'll hit. So he takes another 12.
Oofda.
That's good. But
Yeah, down
he takes 4 damage for attacking him because of
red.
Eric's circle of protection.
2, 3, 4.
He would have gotten a -2 penalty roll. It still hit. Doesn't matter. But he also takes 4 damage because he attacked someone adjacent without attacking him.
Okay.
And so now Gray attacks Eric, but he's immune to damage.
Well, yeah. Oh, should we? I wonder. How long does that last?
For the turn.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, should we roll to see if it hits, and then would have it if another attack happens, but it's washed. Never mind.
Is it for the whole turn or just the first hit on the turn?
Says ends at the start of Thalia's next turn. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's only one person left to attack.
Yep.
He would attack Eric.
Yep.
He's immune to damage.
Yep. Good. Okay.
All right.
It's our turn.
I will go first.
Now.
I have the most health right now.
Okay. So you take
1,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I can hit him, right?
Yep. Unit red.
I'm gonna try Flame Blast again. That shouldn't count. It's on my phone. It's
Nat
a nat
1.
1.
So he takes 5 residual.
Yes.
Oh. Is there anything bad that happens on a 1?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I know with a crit you get 3 extra.
Yeah, I
damage,
don't think anything bad
but
happens.
crit fail is not a. You just suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you. Okay. You guys can do stuff now.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
I will have Cedric use his Oil of Impact.
Okay. So.
That's a special.
Boop. Uh-oh.
Here.
Oh my gosh. Seriously. We suck at this game.
Gray
again.
takes 5 damage. He would have been pushed into lava
Uh-oh.
if I would have hit.
So I gotta move in, right? So I'm just gonna go boop. And then I'll attack. I'll finish off red, right? So I need to go. Let me finish off red because he'll get an attack then.
Yeah.
So I'll just do Nymph's Kiss. Or should I do an immune to an attack?
No, do the Nymph's Kiss.
Okay. 5.
It's gonna miss.
Damn
Does anything happen?
Residual damage. 5.
That'll kill
So
him.
that'll kill anyways.
That's good to know.
That's fantastic. We are good.
Fantastic.
We are good at this game, guys. We are
The
good
best.
at this game.
Eric will use. He will use his Holy Sword on Gray.
Okay.
8. So that'll hit. So he takes 8 damage. Eric is toughened, so he negates 3 damage.
Okay.
And he will heal Talia for 3.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Okay.
And I think that's everyone, right?
Yes.
Their turn.
So big guys.
Shadow Barrier. Villains are protected. +3 defense.
Okay. And then yellow will attack Cedric.
Yep.
17.
Will hit.
Lord.
12.
Where is he?
Over there.
Oh, Cedric.
Way over there.
Sorry. 38, 28, 26.
Yep. And he gets moved 1 square closer to lava.
Boop, boop. Okay. Then, so Eric, 2. See?
So he takes 5 damage.
Universal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right. And then we are still. What are we again?
We are nothing. They are protected.
Okay. So they get +3 to their defense. Okay. So our turn now.
Yeah.
Oofda.
One of y'all needs to go first.
So these.
Actually, Talia,
these,
you should go first.
These flasks,
Mhm.
they use your primary action, right?
Correct.
Okay, they're not. They can't be taken. You know. Okay. Does anybody have a really high primary attack? Makes a prime and move action this turn.
No. 13 damage.
So, I'm below 35, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cedric.
Okay, so I'll use a special. I'll use Phoenix Blood, so I first take 8. Can you put me down 8? Okay, and it says 8 squares, 1 ally, and then it says effect. The target immediately takes a prime and move action this turn. Does not affect the target's turn.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to attack you to do this?
Does it say?
Yeah, it just says 8 squares, 1 ally, so I guess I have to
Yep.
attack you. I'm gonna miss. 6?
6 just hits.
Oh god. We can't roll double digits.
Okay. So, I get a prime action. So I will use Death Claws. If I have 35 HP or fewer, I can target 2 enemies.
Oh.
And it's a 2 square thing,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
can
Oh,
hit them
nice.
both
You can just park
right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I will attack yellow first.
He hasn't been touched yet.
5, it's gonna miss.
Fudge.
He takes 5 residual damage. And then at gray, 18.
That'll hit.
I crit.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be.
Oh wait. They're protected +3 to defense. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so he takes 17 damage.
Dead. Boop.
Neat. And I'll use a move to pick up the flask from red.
Okay. That was. Boop.
Yep.
Oh, I
Use
guess.
Hydra Blood. Okay. And that was all your turn.
Yep. Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna have Eric go because he gets a +2 on one of his attacks. So Eric will use Shield of Faith against yellow. It's a +2 to the roll. 8, 10. Their defense is increased by 3 to 9. So it still hits.
Good.
So it takes 10 damage.
Which one were you attacking?
Yellow.
Oh, yeah, the only one left. 15. Okay.
And Eric is now protected.
Ooh.
Is somebody else going to pick up that flask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zanuck can.
Okay. Then I will have Eric just move up 1.
Cool.
Okay, it's the 2 of you now.
I went. So now it's actually Cedric can still go again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, and the
But-
special's back.
Oh yeah.
I'll move up 3. Use my other movement to grab the flask.
Okay.
Mind poison.
Ooh.
And then I will just do a flame blast. Well, no. I'll do Inferno Shield.
Cool.
10. Is that enough with their bonus?
10 just, yeah, they have a defense of 9.
Great. It takes 12 damage. So he's at 15, so he's down to 3. And then I'm going to put a shield on Eric, since he's going to get attacked. If he attacks Eric, he takes 4 damage.
I'll put it on Cedric.
Cedric?
Yeah.
Does it attack the person with the least amount of hit points? Is
Yeah.
that the? Okay.
Then yes, Cedric.
Okay.
Cool. Do you do the 4 residual?
No, I'm too close.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Dang. That's why I went over here. But,
Yep.
But Cedric gets a turn now.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna kill him anyway.
Which is awesome.
Double turn.
I sure fucking hope so. Yeah, he's gonna use his Moonlight Rage.
Yeah.
It's gonna miss, but he takes the residual damage and
Oh,
dies.
and dies. Okay. Good.
And what he's gonna do is he's gonna spend one movement to give the Hydra Blood to Sir Eric,
And then another one.
and then another one to pick up the last flask.
Beautiful. Smart. Okay.
Who has the most health?
I guess I do.
Sir Eric does.
Oh yeah, we're
By
all
one.
kind of.
By one, but that's fine.
So we got to beat feet.
Yep. So Sir Eric is going to take the damage.
Okay.
40. He's going to use his healing potion, which uses a special,
Yeah.
on Cedric.
Good idea.
No roll is required, and he gains 12 HP.
Okay, so 26, 36, 37, 38. Okay.
And then he is going to just move his 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll double move. 6. So they're gonna spawn like right around here.
Yeah.
10.
Go ahead. Oh, do you want me
go.
to?
You go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. I'm going to get
Our special would give it back.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then second action to move, I'll spend 1 point to give you this flask.
Thanks. Potion of life.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. Does he have 6 movement?
He has 6 movement. So
You want
I
it?
used 1 to give it to you.
Oh, gotcha. I was going to say, do you have 1 left over? But nope.
I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
So
Start of the next round.
I'm going to have Cedric go first.
Okay.
So he'll take the 8, open the chest, and gain 20.
30. Then 40, 50. Okay.
Free the prisoner.
Prisoner. Everybody gets
There's the chest.
30.
Alright. And so
Fuck 3
Do we,
orcs. Who
do
saw
we want to
that
put him
coming?
over here, or we want to put him?
Let's put him over here.
they also summon 1 additional orc.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Okay. Now
Can
we...
you spawn there? That's where the chest was.
Oh, yeah, scoot him. Okay.
Here, I might give you a stack of tokens.
And, oh, where those went. Here.
And then they get to go first? Because we just finished our round?
No,
No.
we started the new round.
Yeah.
That was just Cedric's turn.
Yep.
Cedric went first just now?
Yep.
Great. I want to go.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, Cedric's done.
Great. I really hope this works. So I'm going to move up 1. Oh, what is their effect?
There isn't one currently.
No, the other one.
Oh, that was the effect. There's one more guy.
Spawn
Oh,
an
that's it.
additional
Okay.
bad guy.
Yeah. Calling reinforcements.
I'm going to use my flask, Mind Poison.
Ooh.
So, 2 squares, 1 enemy, 4 damage plus effect. I'm going to go after red. Come on, please. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, that would have been so fucking good. You move the target up to 3 squares, and then controlled by you, it makes a primary attack. And would have moved it onto the lava and attacked an ally.
Oh man, that would have been beautiful.
A fucking 2. Get this dice out of here. I'm not using that one anymore.
Bye. Hey, you just rolled a nat 20 on the ground.
Well, he takes 5 damage anyways.
Whatever.
At least it's not nothing.
Sucks.
That red one has been fucking me over all
And you
night.
used...
Yep. Ugh.
Okay. Well, do we want me to go and do some healing? What's the...
Whatever.
I don't even care anymore.
You should go.
Should I
See if you can dump some healing into Cedric.
Okay.
Because he's going to get got.
Get got. Or should I have him negate a primary attack completely?
Yeah, do that.
Okay. So Shield of Flowers. I'm going to attack red 19. That's a 10 damage to red, so he goes to 15. And then an ally within range is immune to damage from the next primary attack. So Cedric.
Okay.
And then an ally within range may regain 4 hit points.
Do Sir Eric.
Where is he?
They're behind the wall.
1, 2, 3.
Cool. Alright, it's Sir Eric's turn. 1, 2, 3. I can't move anymore without getting opportunity attacks. So he's gonna go right there. And he is going to... He's gonna use Holy Sword.
Do it. Against who?
Against,
How much damage does it do? You could... Red's at 15.
it's only 8.
Oh.
My highest attack with him is 10.
Oh, okay.
So, Holy Sword is against Gray. 4.
That's 4.
Gray takes 5.
25. We're doing so good at this game, guys. We're going to win.
Are we all using your dice right now?
No, these are
those
the
are
dice
the-
that came with the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would believe it.
Okay. That's everybody, yeah?
Yeah, so...
Evil Power.
Here we go.
Heroes can't make special attacks.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
So we can still use the potions.
Okay.
Because
just
those,
special attacks.
yeah, because those are potions.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah.
So
So
purple moves up.
yeah, he'll attack Cedric.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Nice. So that'll be 17 damage.
Oh no.
10, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
And then yellow will attack.
4.
That misses, so he takes 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then, well, it'll all be. Oh no! Wait. He was immune to that first attack.
You're right, he was immune to the first attack, so
so
he
that
goes back
was-
17.
28, 38, 34. Okay.
Good call. So yeah,
See?
you got him immune to the crit.
Yeah. And then.
Alright, so red attacks.
Your Shield of Flowers landed.
Yeah. 9.
9 hits. So he takes 12.
40, 30, 28.
And actually he would have been moved into lava.
Oh yeah.
So he takes 4 from that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then.
Then Gray moves in.
Would Gray
No.
would attack.
Or no, Gray does.
Gray would attack Sir Eric.
Yeah.
8.
8 hits.
Okay. So Sir Eric takes how much?
12.
34, 32.
Red would take 4 damage for attacking the werewolf, though.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, and that's their turn.
Boy, that was fun.
I'll go first.
Okay, so you take 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll attack Gray.
Okay.
Since it's just enough to get my bonus and deal damage to the 2 weakest ones. Try and knock them off the board.
Oh,
that was so
I saw
almost
it.
a
1, 1,
1.
1, 19.
Okay, so I'm using Flame Blast so I can hit 2 things. So he's going to take 13 damage. He's actually going to take 17. He takes an additional 4.
So
11.
Yeah.
And then Red,
No, wait. 16, 17.
and
18.
then Red takes 3.
Cool.
I'll have Cedric go.
Okay.
So he's gonna.
Step out of the lava.
Yeah, is it? Look
I
on.
think if you just-
look on your card. Does he take the damage at the end of his turn?
4 damage to contents that enter it or move diagonally through its corners.
So no.
Only one train tile lava deals 4 damage to contents that enter it or move diagonally through its corners. So if you step out of it right now, you don't take the damage.
I think I still take it at some point. Look in the big rules.
The big rules.
I think it's you enter it, and then if you end your turn in it.
So just don't do that.
Right.
If you move out, then these guys can't.
Right.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack first, see if I can kill something, and then move out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use Death Claws.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have 35 hit points or fewer, I get to target 2 enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a range to attack. So I'm gonna attack Red and Gray.
Cool.
So Red first. 12. So that hits, and he dies. And then at Gray. 9. Which will hit. Brings him down to 1.
Okay, hold on. If you're already on a square with lava, entering another square with lava has no consequences. If you end your turn on lava, you take 4 damage.
There it is. Okay. So yeah, I entered it, I took the damage, but when I have to end my turn in to take it again.
Yeah.
So I will move.
Will you get an opportunity attack from yellow?
I will, but I'm willing to take it.
Okay.
1, 2.
9.
That'll hit.
So how
So it's a
much?
basic attack, so it takes 7.
Okay.
So 1, 2. I'm gonna spend 3 to take this flask. 4.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Do we want... We're not going to take all these guys out. Do you want healing or do you want a shield again?
Give some healing to Cedric.
Okay. Alright, so Nymph's Kiss. I'll attack Gray. 3.
Does it take any residual damage?
5 residual damage.
Dead.
But I don't heal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh wait, I don't hit a target with attack, so never mind.
So it's a bummer, but at least one combatant's off the board.
Yep.
Yep, just 2 left.
Okay.
Who's
Eric,
left?
Eric's left.
Okay.
Eric's gonna move 1, 2 to pick up the potion, 3, And I'm immediately going to use the flask I just used, I think.
Oh. Bling.
Phantom Essence. It's actually, I'm not going to move all the way up. I'm just going to move right there.
Okay.
So Phantom Essence on
They're both the same.
yellow.
Okay.
No.
Oh my gosh.
5 damage.
5 damage. Yeah, it would have taken 7 from him, and I would have given it to Cedric.
Oh. Dang.
Rough night for all our special attacks.
We cannot roll to save our lives tonight.
All right.
Bad guy's turn.
It is now the bad guy's turn. Evil power. Accursed spirit. Oh no!
What's that mean?
Remove all permanent effects from the hero with the most effects applied to it.
Uh-oh.
Cedric's the only one with permanent effects.
So
So
Cedric removes his buff.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, so purple moves up and attacks. Sir Eric, 17.
Oh yeah.
How much does
So he
he
takes
take?
12
32, 20.
and has moved one closer to lava.
Okay, and then yellow will move up and do the same.
Yep.
10.
Okay.
So 12. So he goes down to 20, 10, 8. Uh-oh.
And then he's moved into lava.
And then he's moved into lava.
He takes 4
He takes
more.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
All right. We're looking good, guys.
Yep, I've got Breath of Life, I can revive a downed ally, and I've got my Potion of Life, which I can revive a downed ally. So.
Yeah.
We could use one of these. We haven't used either one of our
Mhm.
special things yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This also has a revive.
So, yeah, we're okay. I can do a little bit of healing.
Regain a removed permanent effect is
Mhm.
also a possibility for that
Oh.
one.
Yeah. So we could put the bloodthirst back on Cedric.
So, do you want me to go first since I'm top of the board right now?
Yeah.
So, 39. And then I'll do, yeah, it's not gonna matter. So, Nymph's Kiss on Yeller, 18. So, he takes 6 damage. So, 25, 20, 19. And then Sir Eric will gain 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then who wants to be blessed and hastened?
What does Blessed and Hasten do?
Bless is the advantage. Hastened is no opportunity attacks.
Give that on Eric so he can get out of there if he needs to without
Yeah.
taking an opportunity attack.
There you go. Done.
Okay. Yeah, let's have Eric go next then.
Yep.
Okay.
I use my long spear and
Yeah.
skewer
He's
those.
gonna use his holy sword. Wait. You used your +4 heal and he can't
Oh yeah.
heal
he
anymore,
can't
correct?
Heal anymore.
Right?
Do you want me to not do that? I can do that and heal
Use the +4
Cedric.
here on somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So put. There you go. So Cedric can be healed.
Yeah, so holy sword. He's blessed. That hits. So 8 on yellow. And then he's gonna heal himself 3.
The lava. The lava. Then he's gonna move away.
Yeah, he's gonna move away. I'm gonna actually move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use all my movement.
You're gonna
Yeah.
head towards.
Yeah, because he's got a key to that door, and he's got
Oh,
a key
yeah.
for that door.
Oh yeah, I didn't bother to see
Yeah, I
who.
was thinking about
Yep. So he's
Oh,
gonna
good
just
idea.
start booking it that way.
Yep. Okay.
that. I will attack yellow. Maybe I can kill him.
Yeah, do it.
Purple's still full, huh? With Flame Blast, so it'll do residual damage. Or I could put the 4 damage thing on Cedric. Just Flame Blast. Come on.
13 will do it.
Okay, so yellow is dead.
Nice.
He takes more than 11 damage. And purple is going to take 3 damage.
Nice.
And then I want to grab that flask. But then I'm
You're
going to
gonna
get
get an
attack. How's my health?
You're 39.
39.
You can take one.
I can take one. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to put me in lava.
He is.
Incendiary oil. Perfect.
Nice.
And then has anybody else?
Wait. It was here?
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2. I could have gone here. And then he won't push
There
me
you
in
go.
lava.
There you go.
He's going to get me anyway.
Yep.
Cedric still has to go.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm gonna use the potion of precision. I am blessed, and I ignore curse while using this.
Ooh.
16.
I'll do it.
So purple takes 13 damage.
17.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement to just. No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. All right. Bad guys. Evil powers.
Evil power. Dreadful fate. Oh, this is gonna be the bad one. Heroes can't regain HP.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck off.
Natural
Yes! How much do I take?
5.
So from 39 to 34. Okay.
You don't get moved closer to lava.
Um,
Alright, so we can't heal this turn, guys.
great. So I'll go first
Sure.
because I'm at the top. So I go down to 31. I'll do Shield of Flowers. 3. 5 residual. That's it. That's all I got.
Start moving closer to the door.
Okay. Do you think we can finish him off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty low. 5. I'll move here. Okay.
I attack him with Flame Blast. Is it a ranged attack right next to him? Is there a penalty?
That'll inside opportunity attack.
Oh.
Oh.
So it will. So what you can do to not do that is use all of your movement to go back 1 square.
Okay.
So it's called sidestep, is that right?
Yep. That is super cocked.
It's a 20!
Damn crack. Damn crack.
Yeah, he's
18. Good.
dead. Does Cedric have 2 flasks?
Cedric only has 1 flask.
I use 1 move. Oh, I don't have any movement. It's
Yeah,
movement to
you
do
don't
that,
have
right?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
So I gotta look. Consecutive turns. We have to open them in consecutive turns. So one turn, one the next.
Or those players go right after each other on the same
Oh,
rounds.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. So Cedric's the only one that hasn't gone this turn, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess if... Oh, consecutive turns? Yeah.
No.
No. Neither
of your guys have gone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You went first, and then I
Yep.
immediately went because I was right there.
Yep. Do you want Sir Eric to go to the...
Yeah, I can't.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yeah, that's just gonna take my whole
Double.
everything.
And then have him go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Or what's his movement? I don't know.
They both got 6.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get close to it anyways. Or do you want to just...
I'll
just forget the flask. And
come up there, grab it, and come all the way over here because I have to use an action to open the door.
Oh, yeah. So just double move.
Yeah.
Get a
And I get a
flask.
flask.
Is there a red token? I'm missing.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the end of the round. So the beginning of the next round now.
Yeah.
Who's going to go first and take the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you take 8. 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then both of you guys pop the door.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no.
It'll be...
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
So, do you want to move first?
Yeah.
Because my guys are gonna activate lever and start moving, and then activate lever and start moving.
Or what should I move? Yeah. I guess I'll move there. Not on the lava though. Maybe I should move this just in case.
Okay. So yeah, so Eric hits a lever and moves 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
and he hits a lever and moves 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So the door's open.
The doors open.
And what's inside?
Event 2, Cordal Assault. Place 3 orcs and Cordal on the squares indicated. So the doors.
Okay.
And they go
Whatever you want
2 orcs,
Okay.
and then Cordal and another orc.
Cordal. How many HP does he have?
He has 70 HP.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That's a problem.
That's a lot of HPs, guys.
Yep.
And then they get to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have waited because I could have attacked and moved back. You want to say? We
Yeah,
did
so we
that?
can say you did that.
Okay, so I was here.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So who's gonna get the attacks?
Cedric and Sir Eric.
Okay. So who should I immune to first attack?
Sir Eric.
Okay, Sir Eric, first nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I was attacking yellow, so it's 3 additional damage on a nat 20. Is that
5.
5? So 15 damage. So down to 15. And then what'd you say, Sir Eric?
Yeah.
Will be immune to the next primary attack, and then
Heal Cedric.
heal Cedric for 4. Then I'll move back here. Boop.
All right.
Cool.
Now it's their turn.
What is the boss's defense?
7.
Okay.
So who goes first, bosses or orcs?
Let's see. Bosses and other special villains have a special feature. Their attacks ignore our effects powers. Any effect would control them, copy or negate or remove their attacks. They take 12 damage instead. They're immune to mob and focus. Oh yeah, we haven't been playing any mob rules. There should have been a bunch of advantage on the enemy attacks.
Oh.
That's fine. So evil power, malicious justice. Villains are hasted. Command, attack a hero whose basic attack is ranged within 6 squares of you. If not possible, use basic strategy.
Oh no.
Oh, good. Not within. Oh, I'm within 6 squares of yellow and purple, and
Yeah.
my basic attack is ranged.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So what? So they just do a ranged attack?
No, they still have a melee attack, but they move.
Oh. So this guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack. 3. Miss.
So you take 5.
21. And then who's closer though? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Or is it lowest HP?
Closer first, right?
Yeah, closer first.
So it'll still be
That
14.
hits.
So how much damage?
12.
Uh-oh, 21.
I'm gonna die,
11,
guys.
9. Okay.
And you get moved 1 closer to lava.
Oh,
And then this guy, what if they can't? They'll just move as close as possible.
Yeah.
3. What's their movement?
6.
4,
They'd go after Cedric.
5. Okay. And then he's attacked. 18.
That'll hit.
So how much? 12.
12.
5, 15. 14, 13.
He's moved 1 closer to lava.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, and then Deuter.
Movement of 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He attacks.
7.
Sir Eric.
He's going after you.
Oh,
His
shit.
primary is
Oh,
the
no.
ranged.
That even goes for special? Oh, 9. That hits me. So how many damage do I take?
15 plus effect.
16, 11. Okay.
Move the target up to 4, stopping when they hit lava.
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. I'm down to 7.
Yep. And if he kills one of us, he gets to move and attack again.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, guys.
This is fun, guys. We're winning. Who wants to take 7 damage at the beginning of their turn?
oh God. We're all so hurt.
I cannot die because I can do a double revive.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna have Eric go first.
Okay. It was 7, right? 7 damage. Did I remember that right?
8. I
Oh,
thought.
it's 8.
8, yeah.
Sorry.
What? How do we destroy the orb?
We have to get next to it
And then
and use an action.
But
as
one
soon
of
as-
us should book it for that fucking
Should
orb.
I can book it.
Yeah.
His 2 characters have the most movement.
Yeah.
So I can have Eric do that. Maybe.
Well, but they've got the biggest attacks though too.
He can get there in 1 turn and then shut the orb off and save us 8 damage every round after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's way more important.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want my fireball back so I can hit those 3 idiots.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use Divine Sacrifice.
Ooh.
Sir Eric's special attack. Take 6 damage. It can't reduce me below 1.
Okay, so you go to 1.
I go to 1. 9. 9 hits.
Oh god.
He takes 20 damage. And me or an ally within 5 squares regains 20.
Yeah, up to you.
So I can take it and then try to start running.
Yeah.
I think you should do that.
So you go up to 21. And then oh, you're going to take an opportunity attack though.
Right. But the most he can hit me with for an opportunity attack is 8.
Okay. So how many can you move?
I can move 6.
2,
He misses, so I don't take any damage.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So that was Eric's turn.
2. He'll have to. Yeah.
If one of you goes, I have a mass heal on Cedric.
Okay. Do you want?
So if you can,
I can do Nymph's Kiss and heal Cedric a little bit, and I can move here.
you'll also get an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah.
Unless they may only be able to take one per turn though. Let me see the rules.
I want to use my Eternal Blaze so I get empowered for the rest of my attacks for the game.
Cedric did, so I'll go next, and then it'll be recharged. And
well,
then
he wants to use his flask.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because only one of us is going to choose a chance. But
Yeah.
I would say the
So I've got to heal all combatants in 3x3 for 6.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And enemies in the area take 6 damage.
Okay.
So if you can move to somewhere in here, I can
Pop.
heal us and hurt them.
Okay.
So if I go next and I use all my movement to go here, or
Oh no, yeah, go.
I can go here.
Okay, so he can only make one reaction attack, so he's already used his.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's a 3x3 grid.
Yes.
So should I stay as close to these guys as possible?
Yeah, because then if we can get here, these guys will take 6.
I can move there.
Yeah, because then if you move just right here.
Yeah. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to be a shitty round for me. Oh,
Oh, and you'll get an opportunity attack because you're still adjacent.
Oh no, I can't use it. What? Yeah, I'm still adjacent to him, so I won't get one, right?
You will get one.
Why? Because it's a ranged attack.
Because if you're doing a ranged attack.
Even if I'm not doing it to him.
Yeah. If you do a ranged attack while you're in melee of somebody, you get an opportunity attack.
You could step back, just do a sidestep and step back, and this guy wouldn't take 6, but that might be worth it if you're going to do a big attack.
I can't really afford to get hit right now.
Yeah, so maybe sidestep. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I will. I'm gonna use my Inferno Shield, I guess. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's way too fucking close to me. I need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, I use my Inferno Shield. Which one of them is hurt the most? On yellow. 8.
8 hits.
Alright, so he takes 12. Is that 15? So he's down to 3. And then the next one that hits hits Cedric, takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
So special comes back.
So then,
now you can go and just don't use your special, and then he can go.
Okay. Or do you want you to go and use your special, then I'll go and not use my special, and then it'll be back and ready?
But then
I can't hit you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I've got to be there. So I'm going to go here, then.
Yep.
And then I'll attack with Shield of Flowers.
Yeah, that's the immune damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll attack. You want me to finish yellow off? Probably best, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but...
No, do,
Attack the big guy.
Okay. Big guy. 19. So he takes 10. Okay, and then Cedric's immune to the next primary attack.
Cool. Okay.
Immune to damage from the next primary attack. So you would still get moved closer to the lava, but
that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Flask of Angelic Tears. All combatants in a 3x3 area, which will be
Okay.
so us and purple.
6.
I have to roll for it.
Oh.
Yep. So, we'll do you first. 14, so you get 6. Now Josh. 8.
Yep.
And then on Cedric. That cocked?
Yeah, that's super cocked.
Okay. 19. No, on Cedric, not Sir Eric.
Oh, sorry.
Way down here.
Whoa.
And then on
Boy, we're all low.
purple.
Nat 20.
20. So he just takes 6 damage. I don't know if I can crit on that.
You should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, enemy targets take
Yeah.
6.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okie doke. Now we get hosed. So yeah.
Well, let's pull their evil power.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep. Soul Corruption. Heroes' attacks deal damage but apply no effects.
Oh, fuck that.
Passive powers are not affected, though, so you can still do passive powers.
Okay, so purple's gonna attack, I guess. Not 1. Yellow's gonna attack.
So I still take 5 damage.
And that used our special.
Oh yeah. So you take 5, and then so the yellow hits.
I'm immune to
You're
that
immune
damage.
to it, but
Oh, also, who hit him
He-
first?
Purple hit me
Purple.
first.
No.
Well, he missed.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yellow hits first
Yellow
and
is
dies.
dead.
dead. Oh, nice.
So then I'm moved closer to lava.
Yep. And then red then would move in, and he'd attack. 3 miss.
So
Beautiful.
I take 5.
That's the best. Okay, and
And
then
now the boss.
so what? Who would he attack? Would he have to go after Sir Eric, or would he go? What's movement through your allies?
You can move through allies.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can go after Eric.
Well, oh yeah, because that the
Balls.
range thing's not in effect anymore.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
How many did you take?
15 damage.
So down to
6.
6.
And is moved into lava.
So you take,
Down to 2.
take 4.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Shit. Somebody needed to stay near the boss. God damn it.
I didn't even think about it. Okay,
1,
this is
2,
fun.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So, do you want to go first and take the 8?
Oh fuck, but then we don't have the fucking special and I can't use anything good.
We can't even. Oh, we don't use any. The effects don't take effect either.
Well, passive effects still do, right?
Yes.
So would I still gain empowered if I could use Eternal Blaze?
No.
No.
Yep. Attacks deal damage but apply no effects.
So, I can go and I can take 8. So I go to.
No, I'll
5.
just fucking go. No, whatever. Yeah. 1, 2. I move back. I take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these effects still work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will attack purple with Flame Blast. Sucks. 6.
6 hits.
Alright, he takes 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
And this is back, so people can do good things now.
Yep.
The no effects.
Let's see. Should I finish off purple?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll attack purple with shield. 10. So he takes 10 damage.
Nice.
And then...
No effects.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. So you don't even get the cool thing. And then, I guess, yeah.
Heal yourself. Can you heal yourself with your passive?
Yeah. Yep. It says an ally within range, so I cannot.
Heal him.
So yeah, you go up 4. Okay. You got something big for Sir Eric that can wreck the... Oh, what I should have done... Oh, I should have done Nymph's Kiss and given you Blessed and Hastened.
No effects.
Oh, shit.
Can't do any effects.
Oh, dang it. These evil powers suck.
Yeah.
Why are they so evil?
Yeah.
This ignores evil power, but it's an effect to do it. So I damage someone,
effect.
and then the effect is it gives a combatant within range, makes them immune to evil power.
But
the
you can't
evil
use
power,
it to...
Yeah.
I was saving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to hit that fucker with my Eternal Blaze so fucking bad.
So...
Yeah.
Yep. So Eric's gonna die, and then we're gonna have to revive him next round.
Yep.
There's not really anything extra special I can do because of the effects.
Yeah.
I will use death. I will move 1. I'll use 2 to pick up this flask. Push and paste. And use death claws on homeboy.
Is that a normal or a special?
It's a primary. 16.
So what does he take?
He takes 12 damage. Actually, he takes 16 damage.
That's 12.
14.
And Sir Eric will spend 1 point to step out of the lava.
Do I go?
Doesn't matter. And use Shield of Faith. It misses, but he takes 5 damage.
He's getting down, guys. We got him.
Okay.
Okay.
Bad guy's turn.
So
Evil power.
Oh yeah, evil power.
Vicious punishment. Villains are powered and hastened.
Oh no.
Is powered?
Empowered gives them +3 damage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And it will attack the hero with lowest HP within 6 squares. So he'll move up to you.
This guy?
Yeah.
So he'll take an opportunity
No.
attack?
You're the lowest hero within 6 squares.
Oh,
yeah, you
I am.
are.
I missed me.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, he'll attack me.
14.
14 hits.
Yep.
How much damage?
12.
You're dead.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And so is Eric. Because even if he misses...
15.
Yep. Eric's dead.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah,
So-
Our turn?
So you need to go first.
Yep. So here's what I can do. I can do a couple things. I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can revive you with 35 hit points. And no special attacks.
That's probably the best bet.
Okay. So Breath of Life. I gotta roll the hit.
Do you have to roll to hit?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
9.
9 hits.
35 hit points.
All right.
Where's your little thing? 35. Doop. There we go. And you're back. Boom. Okay. That's me.
Do you also get your passive heal?
An ally within range. Yep. May regain 4 hit
I'm
points.
assuming that's me.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna 1, 2, 5.
Okay.
Because if I die, I can't revive anybody else.
Do you have any good specials?
My special is do 24 damage and gain empowered. So, but we still have these two.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just try to kill him with a regular attack.
Yeah.
What is he at?
He's at 15,
14? Yeah. So if I hit him, I will do 17 damage
Yeah.
with my passive because he's 4 away.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. I need to hit though. And then we'll just have to deal with the boss.
Oh,
Fuck me.
gone forever.
14. Dead.
Dead.
Cool.
And then,
He was here.
yeah. I will use 1 movement to give you this flask.
Okay.
And then use my other 4.
Holy
1,
water.
2, 3, and then use 1 more to gain this flask. No, that's
Oh,
you.
that's you.
Oh. I don't think I can reach it then. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but I move up a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Mano a mano, Sir Eric.
Yep. Sir Eric will use.
Boy, these are like all over now.
So
These
I keep
walls are made for
shaking.
walking.
what's your basic attack?
Me?
Yep.
8. It's range. Do you want to revive your other guy?
I can revive him next.
The potion.
Yeah.
What's that potion do?
Revive the target and place it with 2 squares of you with 15 HP.
Or we can. It's no special attack on the revive, huh?
I mean, is it like what is the difference between I have to roll to hit with this still?
Mm.
This one just happens.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So if it doesn't have the little
Mm-hmm.
1 square target window. Okay.
Yeah. And this one also will damage the enemy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna attack with Holy Sword.
Do it.
At
Nat
20.
20.
So that's 8 plus the. Is it 3 or 5 for the crit?
I thought you said 5. You got the.
I thought it was 3.
Roll it. 5 damage.
Okay.
So it'll be 13 damage.
That's 35. 3.
Do we have to destroy the orb?
No.
No, we gain XP if we do.
Oh, I would like to destroy it before we win.
And I gain 3 HP.
So Eric with the 38 hit points. He's looking pretty healthy.
And I'm gonna move towards the orb. I will take the opportunity attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your movement?
6.
6. Okay. 14. So how much do you take?
It's gonna be 8.
So 30. Okay. Okay. So now it's his turn. So evil power.
Villains are hastened. Attack the hero with the lowest HP within 6 squares.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
12 is gonna hit.
Yep.
How much damage?
15.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
It's just enough.
Okay.
He also moves 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
Yep,
Oh,
if
we
he kills.
forgot. When he killed you before, he should have done again
yeah.
too.
Yep. That's alright.
Well, that's exciting.
You have to go first,
Yep.
bud, or he'll die.
Yep, I go first.
Yeah. So you take 8.
Yep.
22. You guys are
Alright.
like life linked.
So I'm gonna spend the magic
Okay.
for heroic magic.
Okay.
An enemy takes 10 damage, ignoring range or vision.
Okay. So 12.
And I will.
The orb, man. He could do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Where's he? 22.
So I will move up and destroy the orb.
Okay. Bonk.
or we're gonna have to go a whole nother round to take 8 more
Yeah.
damage.
No, you're right. I move up and destroy the orb, and that's my turn.
Okay.
So now.
Okay, so do you want here, or do you want me to revive someone and then have somebody else?
This has a revive on it.
Oh, okay.
It deals damage and can revive.
Oh, okay,
someone.
cool.
Yeah, without a roll.
Okay, so you go. He goes down to 12. He takes 10 damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll use it. And then what else happens?
So there's 3 different effects. You can revive somebody, or do something else, or do something else.
Or regain remove permanent effect, or regain a primary attack. I think I'm gonna regain a special attack. Just kidding. I'm gonna revive. Who do you want me to revive?
I mean, either of us would be good.
So who's gonna have the most?
So Cedric gets extra stuff for being weak. So maybe he might be better.
Is that okay? So
What happens if we win and I'm still dead?
I think we get less XP.
Yeah, we just get 1 less XP. I don't know that. I'm pretty sure you can continue on the quest.
Yeah. Well, I can revive you with my potion of life.
If we don't kill him
If we
right
don't
away.
kill him now.
Yeah.
But then he might kill someone before that.
Yeah. What happens if we? Okay. Well, so then Cedric is now at 10.
Okay, and then is there a range on where you revive them to?
Within 5 squares of you. Do I just put him right next to the bad guy, or?
It doesn't matter. He can move in.
Yeah, there. You can pick up a flask. Do you have an? You're full on flask. So.
Yeah, he's full on flask. What's his health at?
Oh. Here. Boom. I spend 1 movement to give you my potion of life.
I'm full on health. I'm full on
Oh.
potions.
You also can't
Can we
use it this
trade?
turn because you need to use the special.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, it's fine.
Never mind.
It's my
I
turn.
was trying to be cool.
He's got 12 hit 12 hit points.
12.
Cool. So, okay, this is a weird one. The effect of this is the target is exposed, but it ends if that's used. Exposed is -3 to the defense, but I have to hit to use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means it only happens once.
Yeah, after you hit, then he's exposed.
Okay,
Yeah, and then after the exposed.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use Death Claws.
Okay, so you just.
11. 12. He dies.
Okay. Yay. So he gets a thing here. Boop. And then you... Oh, yeah. So what happens... So we defeat him. What happens to the person that's
So when
dead?
you kill Cordal, since this is the quest's primary objective, Lava Citadel ends immediately, even if there are other foes still alive and secondary objectives pending.
Okay. Do you want to look at the rules to, like, if Zanuck is dead? So I get, it doesn't say anything about, like, permadeath or, like, what happens if...
Look up, like, winning thing. See if there's rules about
winning
there.
Yeah, because this doesn't have anything. Because this didn't say anything about death on here either.
I think we just get one less XP and then Zanuck is back. Is that...
I don't know. We'll have to look that up, I think.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Well, I will pull card 1.
Okay.
It's the Lava Citadel.
Ooh,
Amazing.
cool.
Mother! You silently flee through a hole made in Efferhild's outer wall. You think you might be safe, but then a childish voice yells, Mother! Uruk Tonk! You turn to find 4 female orcs bathing their toddlers on a nearby pond.
Oh, no.
They look distressed. One of them comes forward, kneels, and says with a rough voice, Please, spare we. We keep silence. Hard life here. Cordal dead? Thank you. Please. Option A. You can't risk the guards being alerted. You kill all adult orcs in sight.
Oh, snap.
Option B. Give them the benefit of the doubt. You spare the orcs and run away.
Oh, no. What do we want to do?
Wait, what?
We were running away.
As we were leaving, we found a group of female orcs bathing their children. We either kill them or spare them.
Spare them.
Spare them.
No women, no kids.
Okay. We spare them.
Okay. So option B, and we draw card 3. Between an orc and a hard place.
Oh, no.
If you choose option A, killing the orcs, add the achievement, you killed Snork's mother to the campaign log. Then remove this card from the game and go to page 11. Read this card only if you choose option B, running away. Oh, fucking A.
Uh-oh.
You're 1 mile away from the palisade walls of an Iron Hand outpost when the deafening war horn blows behind you. On the horizon, silhouettes of about a dozen orcs mounted on fast-running wild boars. Those mothers you left behind must have lied, or changed their minds, and alerted some guards who are now approaching your party, pointing to the scholars. So at the bottom of this, it says, decide in 10 seconds or less.
What we need to do?
Yeah, so we have
Okay.
3 options.
Okay.
Option A, send the scholars to the outpost. You stay behind and hold the orcs. Option B, run to the outpost with the scholars, as it should be safer near the walls. Option C, face the orcs head-on, making a defensive formation to protect the scholars. Decide in 10 seconds or less.
I say send the scholars.
What? Send them away?
Send the scholars away and us fight, or do we want to stay there and fight, or do we want to run?
What do you think?
I don't fucking know, man. I guess send the scholars. That was our
Yeah,
our
primary
thing.
objective.
Send the
just say-
scholars
Send
and
the
fight.
scholars. All right. Option A, or took too long to decide.
Oh no.
Following your orders, or desperate with your indecisiveness, the scholars rush to the outpost. On fast boars, the orcs simply run past and around you, going for their ex-prisoners. You manage to reach them and save Zalir, but Mizu and Cecil, if you rescued all 3 prisoners, die in the massacre. Lose 2 XP.
Oh no.
So
Oh, no.
the correct option here was to just face them.
Keep the scholars with you.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about them just rushing past us to kill the scholars. Damn it.
Well, I assumed if we were doing that, that's because we have a defensible position that can stop them from rushing past us and not just standing in an open field. That's dumb.
Well, we picked it.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't very fucking clear.
So
we
lose 2
8,
XP.
so we had 8 XP for the primary objective,
Okay.
4 for destroying the orb, 4 for rescuing the prisoners, and 3 for the surviving heroes.
Okay.
So then we end up losing 2 from that.
Okay, so 8, 12, 16, 19, 17 XP.
So 17 XP total. And now we go back to the campaign tome. The first scholar you rescued, Zalir Draconis, had a silver sphere with him. He asked you to protect it at all costs. Since the object is icy cold and lightweight, you gladly accepted the job, as you had miles of blazing, Svetin desert to cross. Mizu the healer is the second scholar we rescued, and the third scholar prisoner was called Cecil. They're dead, though.
They're dead. Whoopsie.
You have successfully returned to Ventana Village, where you rest and heal your wounds. We can spend our XP. Then it is time to gather the scholar's information. If Mizu is alive, add card 4 to our list of items. If not, remove card 4 from the game.
Oh, that's balls.
If you rescued Cecil and he is alive, add card 5 to your list of items. And then we get an achievement if Cecil survives. If not, remove card 5 from the game.
No.
So we lost out on 2 things already.
This game sucks.
Cards added to your list of items may be consulted at any time. Continue reading.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
So, those may have been important.
Good things.
Yep.
Might have had vital information to the success of our...
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Alright, so the scholar's common knowledge and Zalir's info. He is a vault expert, apparently.
Okay.
The leading theory about the Malrokian curse says it is a divine decree. Major bloodshed will be punished with natural catastrophes. But I think Torig believed in a different explanation. If the wasteland were not the work of the gods, maybe he could put an end to it, and somehow his answer could lie in this little sphere. This sphere is a magical safe. Legend says whatever is inside has the power to summon dragons. I found out it had been hiding in Efferhild for over a century after the magical kingdom's demise. But before I could spread the news, the orcs captured me and forced me to try and open it. All over the vault's surface, there are large symbols and small letters from A to Z. When you firmly press a finger against a letter, it moistens and a scarlet light shines through. I think that's how you spell the password. The password must have 5 letters. I tried to spell dragon, but right after I pressed O, the sphere emitted a defensive pulse that made me pass out, and all the inscriptions vanished for hours. Yes, you could keep trying different passwords, but you might need thousands of years to get it right, given the number of possibilities. And I don't think this pulse is good for you. The orc forced me to pass out 3 times, and each time I felt worse. I think the next one could have killed me. I would only try again if I were sure. The other 2 password attempts were Addin, A-D-D-I-N, and Zyba, Z-A-I-B-A. That's because the safe was made by Torig Addin Zyba, the most powerful wizard in history. Legend says he escaped Arcana, the mystical kingdom's capital, right before it was swallowed by the wasteland. There is only one hope to discovering what exactly this vault does and the password that opens it, but you're not going to like it. There are several indications that Addin Zyba had a study partner, a wealthy count who owned an extensive collection of everything related to dragons. Adin Zyba wrote a manuscript called Dragon Summoning, which contains the conclusions of his studies. This document is considered lost since Arcana fell, but I think it may be a piece of the Count's collection. If that is true, it may have been sitting for decades in his castle, located on Gazini Island on the extreme northwest of Teneris. You should travel there and try to find it. The good news is the document could still be there because frightening rumors about the island keep people away since the Count died. The bad news is the few brave ones who had the guts to take a boat there never came back. That is not all. You must hurry. The cult of Shadowwing and the orcs are allies. From my cell, I overheard a visiting cultist saying that their project was close to a breakthrough. In a matter of days, they would unleash the beast and rule what is going to be a whole new world.
A whole new world.
With this scarce information, it seems like the only way to move forward in the investigation is to check the draconic collection that allegedly rests in this castle. So, off you go, parting ways with the scholars who stay behind to recover from their martyrdom.
So, question.
What's up?
Password. He said he hit D, but when he started to do R, that's when he passed out.
No, when he got to O.
Oh.
He tried to spell dragon, but right after I pressed O. So he got drag. And here's a fun picture of the sphere.
Oh. So I'm wondering if DRAG is the first four.
Oh man.
Oh,
they
but
had lots
I
of
don't think
information on
so.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think it just doesn't respond until you've finished.
Oh yeah, when you finish. Oh yeah, because that's the
Because he
fifth.
said those two.
It's the fifth
yes,
letter.
he
Yeah.
said he tried
okay.
2 names as well.
Yep. Yep. I was thinking that maybe. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Because that would have been the fifth letter, and then it would have failed immediately. Interesting.
So yeah, we lost out on looks like a good bit of information.
Great. That sucks. Over one choice.
Yeah.
Our choices have consequences on this one, guys.
Yeah, and
Bad
based on the stack of
consequences.
things, there's gonna be
Yeah.
lots of choices.
Great. Cool. Well, that was cool. The campaign portion is really interesting with the cards and the choices and
Little puzzles and
yeah,
stuff.
that's cool. I like that. Fun. Anything else?
we
So
have
that's the conclusion.
that's it. We have our XP that we can spend.
Okay, so how do we spend XP? And
How
what do
much
we-
did we end up with?
17.
17.
Yeah. And do we need to update that campaign?
Yes, we're gonna have
Paper?
to do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I think we'll have to do it. We should do it off camera.
Off camera. Okay.
Because they're spending XP, and then after we've completed a mission, we get to choose an extra card.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And a bunch of other like paperworky stuff.
Oh, these are kind of
Okay. Well, we'll end it here, I guess. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with our XP and which cards we're gonna pick, and we'll announce all that at the next episode.
Yeah.
Hope you guys found this enjoyable. Thank you guys again so much for watching.
And if anybody that's watching has played and we missed any rules or anything,
Yes.
let us know.
Yep.
We're not the best, and we like criticism.
We never implemented the mob rule.
We did not implement the mob rule.
So
I
maybe
kind of
we
forgot
need to-
about that.
We need to look at that. Okay.
And we also have the focus that we could have done as well.
Focus.
Yeah, you can if you are doing an attack, you can just spend all of your movement and gain advantage. I think.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. Again,
Well,
there's a lot of
yeah.
things, and it's technically an advanced rule.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll
more stuff to look at.
Yeah, we'll look into all those too, and we can pick up those advanced rules as we kind of learn the rules of how to play.
Yeah.
But cool. Thanks again. Goodbye.
Peace.
Arena!
Way too late. I'll leave it in.